My name's James. 12 months ago I was down and out and I was desperate for money. I was only receiving Centrelink payments and I couldn't afford any food due to the fact that my current landlord was taking advantage of me because I was homeless, living in my car for up to 18 months, and so he just took advantage of me, hence my problem. I did hear about Break the Cycle through my job provider. Might be able to assist me in some sort of food vouchers or something. They were such lovely people. They gave me some vouchers for food and a Christmas hamper. I was over the moon. It was absolutely wonderful for those people to do that for me at Christmas time. Otherwise, it would have been a pretty bad time for me. 3 months later, I came back again. I was still down and out a bit. I had a few issues with mental health problems, mainly because of financial hardship and being homeless for so long, not having anywhere permanent to live. I came back to Break the Cycle again and I received another voucher for food, and then eventually, probably 2-3 months later, I had to start working for the dole that my job provider suggested I come here to break the cycle. I started doing my work for the dole hours. I met some lovely guys in there, but then one weekend I started getting really bad anxiety attacks. I thought I was going to have a heart attack and die. The ambulance came, hooked me all up, and as it turned out I was just having severe anxiety due to my situation. Long story short, the medications I was taking were all different types and they were not affecting me the way they should. And then I mentioned this to one of the guys at Break the Cycle, and he suggested I go down and see his doctor instead of my original doctor, which again was one of the best things that ever happened to me. The ladies in the office were just as helpful. They were lovely people. I spoke to a couple of counsellors here at Break the Cycle. It just seemed like every week I come to do my work for the dole hours, the people here at Break the Cycle just had something else for me to boost my confidence, and once again I was overwhelmed by the support that I received of these people who 3 months before didn't know me from a bar of soap virtually. It was absolute. I could not believe, and still to this day, I've finished my work for the dole hours. I enjoy coming here, working with the guys, seeing the girls in the office. Such friendly people. Even though I don't have to come here anymore, I love coming here. It's absolutely wonderful. It keeps my mind occupied instead of sitting at home doing nothing, because unfortunately, due to my age, I think I can't get a job, so this gives me time out of the house. We make projects for Christmas toys for the kids. We make little cars and trucks for children overseas. I've seen a couple of videos on the kids that receive these toys that we make. Absolutely fantastic. And now to see a little kid with a big smile on his face put a huge smile on my face, to know that I was a part of doing some work to make somebody a little bit worse off than I was and bring them happiness, you know. And Break the Cycle for what they've done to help me, you know. I never really thought that people would care so much. If I had any type of money that I could give them to help them out, because the help that I've seen these people give to other people, you know, they do a fantastic job, and it would be nice if somebody out there could help these people, you know, financially, because the work they do is absolutely fantastic. And who said big boys don't cry, eh? But there's so many different things that have happened to me here, and every one has been a positive. And I'm so thankful and grateful to these people here, everyone. I just keep saying thank you, you know, because I don't know where I'd be if it wasn't Break the Cycle. Probably 3 or 4 weeks ago, I got pulled over by the police for driving an unregistered car. Consequently, I didn't have my licence, which provoked another fine, and I was devastated because I already was in financial difficulty, and now I had another $900 fine. I just didn't really know what to do, so I mentioned it to the chaplain at Break the Cycle, and he suggested that I could do work development orders, which to me I thought was a good idea. How I can come here and either do voluntary work or whatever to reduce my fines, so it's not any financial burden on myself anymore. That is going to ease my mental health as well, because I'm not going to have to be worrying about that anymore. So it's another monkey off my back sort of thing, which, you know, I never even thought was possible about these different types of things where Break the Cycle and their chaplain can actually help me pay my fines off without having to have the worry and the torment of the money issues. So, you know, it's not just one thing that Break the Cycle help people out with. There's so many different things, so many different avenues that I've learnt since I've been in contact with Break the Cycle and the people here. It's certainly opened my eyes up. Absolutely wonderful. I probably sound like a broken record, but I'll tell you, everyone, Break the Cycle saved my life virtually. I really honestly don't know where I would be. Anyway guys, I'd just like to say thanks for listening to my story. Have a nice day.